Good evening and welcome to today's edition of Being Spursy. On tonight's show, Son and Kane partnership doing wonders. First clean sheet in the league for us this season. Yeah, Coco Jumbo. Lamela giving more than he's given us in the last few seasons. Hoybier proving himself to be the missing link. And glimpses of a much more improved Ndombele on show. All this and more on today's episode of Being Spursy. For today's episode, we have Pratik and Money. Hi guys.
Hi
Hi
Pratik.
guys.
Hello everyone.
Hi Pradeep.
Hi Mani.
So Pratik, what do you think about the match yesterday then?
It was not the greatest game of all. Of course, with the last two overtimes, the expectations were high. Even I thought like probably we'll run into a good lead, at the start. But it was a like very boring affair if you look at from the neutral's point of view. Very boring if you look at it. And the no clear cut chances, some half chances, and they made it difficult for us. They didn't play high line. They played so it was difficult for even the runners like one and all to get behind the defense. But second half picked up some tempo. They had a very good chance, which thankfully Kane had the presence of mind to clear from the line, and
True.
then we got a great chance and we capitalized. So it was it wasn't. It was like what is it called smash and grab. Yeah, it was like something like that, very similar to that. Not, but yeah, like we kind of edged it, and it's like lucky. It's like kind of we got not even lucky. It's like we just shaded it and could have gone either ways. If if the header was even maybe an inch or two away, maybe Kane header instead of being cleared, it could have gone and via deflection. Who knows? So
Yeah.
it was one of those days where we didn't play the best, but we still got a win. So I'm happy about that.
So in other words, a typical Mourinho sort of match.
Maybe yes.
Yeah. And Money, what do you think about the whole Son Kane partnership?
Yeah. The exactly what Pradeep told. This is not a clinical performance compared with the last matches. A little bit both, but the opponent is very defensive side, but it's good to get those 3 points. But it's good for our defensive skills to test our defensive because last 2 3 matches we failed to provide the clean sheets. Now definitely it's a good sign for our defensive side.
uh, and your view of the Son Kane partnership that is doing wonders for us as of late.
Yes. Yeah, it's happening in each and every match. Don't know what they they literally deliberately wanted to give his assist to Kane and Son. Don't know what's happening, but it's best for our team whether Kane or Son getting goals, whether who's getting assist, but it's complete team performance and Kane Son giving a top notch performance this season. It's completely helpful for our team performance.
Yeah. I mean, all in all, I think this is gonna be a very fruitful partnership for us because as I see the whole with the whole goals shared by the partnerships in history, Kane and Son have actually contributed to 29 goals, which is just below Drogba and Lampard's 36. So I'm just hoping that is eclipsed sometime soon.
I think in next 10 matches only it will be break. I think.
And Pratik, what do you think about the whole, what do you say, the idea of getting our first clean sheet in the league? Pratik?
Okay. You asked me.
Yeah.
Uh, So yeah, it I'm happy about the clean sheet, because like it took a lot of time, for Mourinho's side to not have a clean sheet is very ironic and very unexpected. It's a shocker. So it was good to have a clean sheet, and we were defensively. I was hoping that Doherty played instead of Warrior, so that was good. and I was confused who will start at the left back. But I think, like, thankfully we had Davis, who is like not so attack minded, more defensively sounded. Like regular, we are like still seeing how he performs, but for now the defense was solid, and it was more of like not a very attack minded defense, like rather a defensive minded defense to do, if you get what I mean. So it
Yeah, yeah,
was very interesting to see this team, and like it was good to see even Hoiberg doing well, dropping deep. Even Dombele dropped deep a lot of times, as he dropped like, dot deep on the left side of the centre backs. So it was a good defensive performance. We did a good job, and very happy about the clean sheet. Like I hope it's a start, like for like a sequence of clean sheets, because we are winning, but like as the cliched thing which everybody says, attacks wins you matches, defense wins you the championship. That's what we need to do.
that's true. And the whole inclusion of Dyer and Alderweireld in the back, like I think there have been discussions like this particular partnership would be what do you say, difficult to maintain, especially because of the lack of pace. But I think they kept their calm and held through.
Yeah,
So, what about the whole Lamela performance? I mean, he was introduced just for 33 minutes, but he also played quite a impressive role in yesterday's match.
Yes, I mean, I didn't expect Lamela to come on, honestly. I thought it will be either Lo Celso or like Dunn or even Bale. I thought like these will be the first substitutes, but I was really surprised to see Lamela. But I think we I think the situation right now is that Jose trusts Lamela more than we all trust him right now. That's what I feel.
Yeah,
But he does the job. He does the defensive work and everything else. So that's why I think he and Moura are like one of the favorites of Jose right now, because they do put a great defensive shift. And Lamela was good. His the corner from which we scored. Like I didn't think he was great as what others I keep hearing, but he did a very good job. He did what was required of him. Like kept the ball attacked, and like even got a good. So it's good job from him.
yeah. I mean, considering the stats that he showed in the performance yesterday, within the 33 minutes played, he's provided two key passes, two interceptions, brilliant one tackle, and three duels won. I mean, 33 minutes is not enough to do all this, and he actually managed to do it, and I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah,
And
the tackle was also like I thought he will get a card or something, but yeah. Mm,
even can I add one point here?
yeah, I mean, it didn't look like a consequential tackle in my view, but yeah, a lot of backlash after that, especially from the Burnley fans.
Yeah.
So, Mani, what do you think about Hoyvier so far? I mean, he's been one of the. I think he's been the consistent performer in the league in our team, and he's been there in every single match.
Yes, yes. We
What do
discussed
you
before
think
about
about
Hover
that?
also. Yeah, we expect Hover to play well, but he's playing really well each and every match. He committed to the team. The way he's playing, his entire midfield is controlling him. He controls the ball especially well. The way he creating the passes and the way he defends, he's doing really well. Now we'll see if we get to the tough matches. We'll see how he will play and how he will defend it.
Yeah, but considering the fact that he's been the one guy who's been playing all our matches, I mean, I wonder what would be the state of our team if he were to be injured or something like that. Like we do not have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
perfect replacement for him as such.
I think we need to give more chances to Wings, I guess. I know Wings didn't perform well, but Jose would trust Wings more. Jose would trust Wings in replace of Hoberg, because we cannot play Hoberg to each and every match, right? If we get
That's
injured, definitely it will be a big minus for our team. Maybe Wings gonna play some of domestic matches or Europa League, I guess.
Yeah,
I see.
I mean, Hoibier's injury record is very good, so let's hope he keeps at that. But I mean, let's. I think right now Joseph's mindset is Hoibier and of starting Premier League games. And Sissoko and Winks are Sissoko also. Sissoko and Hoiberg like put in the shift everywhere, and Winks is right now for Europa games until he starts performing better.
That's true. That's true. And what about the whole glimpses of the new improved Ndombele? Like, I mean, I've never seen him run so much in a match, and he was doing that a lot in the past couple of matches. So, what do you think about that, Pratik?
I think it was like money. Can you mute yourself if you're not talking?
Okay.
Yeah. So what I was saying was like he has become a workhorse. If you look at the last season, I mean, he's not absolutely a workhorse yet, but compared to last season, he's very good. And he's taking he's like a high risk, high reward player. If his nutmegs and if his through balls come off, that's like they give the player our players goal scoring chances. If they don't come off, opposition can capitalize and start a counter. So it's always a risk playing Dombele, but that's the beauty of the game. Like we can't play sideways passes like what Wings does, and that's why Wings is right now not in the starting 11. Even though he's a safe option, he's not letting us create chances as much as Ndombele or like even Los also. So for now, he's doing very well. He's showing, why we made him our record signing, and he's also putting up a good shift. That's what Mourinho likes. So let's hope it continues, and he also doesn't suffer those injuries, which kind of ruined his rhythm last season. He was getting some good form, then like getting some stats, getting some minutes, then again injured. So all these things will matter a lot. I hope he stays injury free, improves on his form, and yes, it's a very good thing for us. And like I am very excited to see Lo Celso, him and Hoiberg starting once. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure it's very close right now.
That's true. I mean, that would definitely look like a team that could perform like Silk, provided they do get that chance. But let's just see how it goes from now on.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Alrighty then. I guess that is it for today's episode of Being Spursy. Thank you very much for joining us today, Pratik and Mani. And to
Thank you,
all
bro.
you viewers out there, please stay tuned. We'll be out with a new episode next week.